Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my first ever episode number 1 of Road to Show, the most anticipated series on YouTube. I swear, I've been teasing at this series for so many weeks, but it's finally here, and I'm finally ready to film it. Currently, today, I'm recording this video a little late because I needed the footage, but throughout this entire video, it is currently exactly 18 weeks out from my first ever natural bodybuilding competition. Now that competition is going to be an OCB show, which is a whole natural show. I'm 19 years old. I actually originally wanted to do a teens division. That's why I wanted to do this show in the first place, just to see where I fare against around other teens, and even go into like the open category just to see where I fare against around anyone. I actually looked more into the show details, and they don't actually have a teens division for this exact show, but we're still gonna do the show. We're still gonna compete. We're doing debut, they have a novice, and they have an open division. So I'm gonna compete in all 3 divisions just to see where I fare against. Again, I am 19 years old. I'm planning to be a future pro natural bodybuilder. This is just the first ever stepping stone to my goals. Now, talking about goals, I have a couple goals that I want to share with you guys that I wanted to achieve throughout this entire prep. Now, goal number 1 is to document literally everything. And what I mean by that is every emotion that I'm feeling / feelings, and then every change in plan, and just any life updates throughout this entire prep. Now, like I said, we have 18 weeks to get as shredded as possible. My show is March 21st, 2026. I want to step on that stage as lean as I could be, and knowing that I literally gave everything and I couldn't do anything more. A lot of people ask me why I'm even competing in the first place, and there's a few reasons. They especially ask because they see my structure, they see my build, and they see how old I am, and they're like, you're not even ready to compete. Why are you even stepping on the stage? First off, bodybuilding is for anyone. If you want to compete, you should compete. There's no set rule, set time for when you should compete, because every year you're gonna get better. So what, you're just gonna wait until you're like 40, then you're like, yeah, I reached my peak, I should compete? No, you should step on stage when you feel ready. I personally feel ready, and I want this goal. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I originally wanted to do the teens division. Unfortunately, that isn't the thing, but there is a debut division, a novice, and an open division that I am going to be competing in. Now, I am 19 years old, and bodybuilding, as many of you guys know, is an old man sport, so I have all the odds against me, but that's why I love it so much, because who knows, maybe I walk off that stage a natural pro bodybuilder with all the odds against me as a 19-year-old. And I'm also self-coaching myself. So what perfect time to do it than now is to self-coach myself throughout my first ever competition. The last reason why I wanted to do the show is I was born with the bicuspid aortic valve. Now that means one of my doors that lead to blood flow in my heart, I believe, is fused together. Everyone has 3 doors that kind of let blood in and let blood out. I only have 2 doors, and the third one is fused together. Now that is called a bicuspid aortic valve, and actually Arnold had that. But a lot of doctors, especially growing up, a lot of doctors told me that I really shouldn't be lifting, and told me that I should really just be sticking in the high rep range, high volume, really not trying to bulk, not put size on, just really just tone your muscles and just stay healthy. Now I wanted to prove everyone that that's just old practice, and that you can actually become a bodybuilder, just like how Arnold proved everyone, although he did have to get like 7 heart surgeries, but he did take steroids. So I want to prove to everyone that you could do this naturally, and that's just old practice, and you don't have to listen to that whole high volume, high rep. You could just go in, build muscle, and I just want to prove to everyone that I could do this. That, yeah, although I may have this heart condition that is said that you shouldn't lift, I'm going to prove time and time again that you actually can. And that's one of my main goals, is to even just step on the stage. Because if I step on the stage, I already succeeded, because that's been my one main goal, because everyone told me I really can't. Like, it's almost impossible. And so the fact that if I'm able to step on that stage 18 weeks from now, I'm gonna be so happy, and that's just gonna be a win for me. Now, digging into more of the specifics of prep. I'm currently 166 pounds. My calories, my foods are roughly around 2550, 2500, around that range. Now, my goal for this prep is to not kill myself throughout the entire thing. Now, my goal is to kind of have a slow slope in drop in calories and kind of just coast my way into the stage. My goal number one is to slowly decrease calories while simultaneously upping cardio, just by like 2.5 minutes every week, and every week decreasing calories by 50. Hopefully that should put me in the right position where I need to, when it's time to step on stage, I'm able to step on stage as lean as possible. Now again, this is just random numbers that I'm throwing out, that I'm predicting. The importance of Road to Show and what my 100-day series is going to show is that not everything's perfect, not everything is super planned out how we want it to be. There's definitely going to be changes to the plan on the fly, on the go, but as of right now, that's my plan. But I'm not planning for it to flow smoothly. There's probably going to be a time where I have to drop a little bit more calories than I have, or up my cardio just a little bit, just to make sure I'm on the right path leading into the show. Now, like I said, currently I'm on 2550, 2500 calories, around that range. Before this, I was maintaining around like 2700 calories, 2600 calories. My body weight fluctuated from 165 to 167, around that range. As for working out, in terms of working out, a lot of people have this misconception that you gotta change the way you work out, change the way you lift when you cut. And no, that is not what I'm doing at all. I'm gonna keep with this whole low volume, high intensity training. That's the plan for the prep. Now, that's all the plans that I have right now. Obviously, if stuff changes, I will let you guys know. But for right now, that's what it's been. I hope you guys are ready for this journey that I'm taking you guys on. I'm super excited. I'm super stoked to even bring you guys on this journey. And yeah, we're gonna push through the show. The video that you're about to watch, I recorded a whole lift. I'm gonna just put text up, or I might even voice record over it. I recorded this video Saturday, November 15th. It's currently Wednesday. I started editing the video and I didn't like how it came out, so I'm changing it a little bit, because everything has to be on the fly. I went over to Rutgers for Gianna over the weekend, and my meal prep was changing at the time, so I didn't have meals to bring over there. So me and her had to meal prep. So you guys are gonna see a little bit of that, of us just cooking and meal prepping. Like, subscribe, push the bell notifications on, everything, comment, everything. And let's go walk you guys through my workout. Alright, I'm gonna take you guys through an upper body day. So basically the sauce is 2 sets per muscle group. That's basically what I do. First set is kind of like a range where like 8 reps is pretty hard, but the next one is straight to failure. And I found this neutral grip incline press super nice on my chest and my shoulders. So we just did 2 sets, 6 to 8 reps around there. Last set, straight to failure. As you can see, I'm walking to my next machine. And then we get into this pullover machine. Dorian Yates used to preach about this machine. Such a nice machine. I haven't seen any really retro fitnesses hold this machine, so the fact that this one had it was super nice. I had to use it. And again, same rep schemes. We're doing 2 sets, 6 to 8 reps. The first set, the 8 reps is going to be hard 8 reps. The next 8 reps is going to be till failure. Now this machine felt so good on my back. This will grow your lats like crazy, so if your gym holds this machine, please use it. Do not sleep on it. And then I'm just warming up my shoulders right now, doing some lateral raises. I like to get the blood flow before any movement. And then as you can see, I'm doing some dumbbell Y raises, and then I kind of just burn them out with regular sitting up lateral raise. This blasts your shoulders. You get the craziest pump. And as you can see, I'm just gonna just burn my shoulders out. Make sure I hit failure. I really can't do anymore. For these Y raises, I'm doing 12 reps first set, hard 12 reps, next set, absolute failure. Then we go into some rear delt action. I like to hit rear delts. I know I said 2 sets per muscle group, and the shoulders is basically, I'm already doing 4 sets, but my rear delts are lacking, so I like to just hit them. Now I do the seated on the floor variation of a face pull. This feels so nice. I have so much grip on the ground, and I feel super stable, and this really blasts my rear delts. So again, I do 2 sets, 6 to 8 reps. And then we get into this tricep variation of a push down. This blasts out my triceps. For whatever reason, when I have my elbow like that, I could feel it way more. I do 12 reps, and then I switch over my stance to doing this overhead extension. I do it again for 12 reps. Again, the first set of 2 is going to be 12 reps, hard sets. The next one is going to be absolute failure. But yeah, I'm basically just burning out my triceps right now. Just trying to make sure I hit absolute failure. And then next we go into our biceps. I love preacher curls. For whatever reason, preacher curls really gives me the craziest pump, and I feel my bicep working the most. So I do 12 reps of a regular preacher curl, and then I switch my grip to neutral to hit more of the brachialis, and then I do 12 reps of that. This literally burns my biceps and my brachialis. I feel my biceps and my brachialis literally the most doing on the preacher curl. Usually when I do hammer curls on cables or even dumbbells, I do not feel my brachialis working. But when I switch it to a preacher curl in a machine, I feel it burning. It's kind of crazy. But check this out if you've never done it before. I'm putting you on game. But yeah, 2 sets, last set to failure, 12 reps each. Hope you guys enjoyed this upper body day. Try this out for yourself. See if this works. Again, we're doing a more low volume, higher intensity approach to my workouts. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this one.
This is cinema. So whip it! Ew, very bumpy. What's up, guys?
How should I say it?
What's up, vlog?
Alright, welcome to Road to Show, the most anticipated series on YouTube. Finally, I've been talking about how many weeks out, this, that, everything. And it's never been really shown to you guys what I've been doing. But finally, we're here. And this is episode 1, pilot episode of the Road to Show series. We're at Rutgers right now at, lovely Gianna's. And my meal prep did change, and I didn't get to bring any meals, so we have been just cooking on the fly. So I'm gonna show you a little bit of what that looks like too. We're right now heading to the grocery store because we forgot a couple things, and she's out of a couple things. So I'm gonna pick the camera back up when we get back home and we start making our meals. Road to show, baby. 18 weeks out.
Why do you have a country accent?
Road to show, baby. 18 weeks out.
How many weeks?
18 weeks.
I didn't even say hi. What's up, vlog? I know you missed me. You think they missed me?
100%.
Oh, wait, that was nice. You're usually not nice on these. Wait, how many weeks out are?
There's 18 weeks. 18 smackaroonies.
So what?
To show day, baby. Bodybuilding.
Show day for what?
Classic physique show day, baby.
Oh my god, are you excited?
I am super ecstatic. I've been dreaming about hopping on a stage for the past 3 years now. Probably even more. Probably even since freshman year of high school, which was pretty recent.
What?
Milky rice. Yeah.
We're feeding families with this rice.
What is this? Is this a bodybuilder? What kind of cookie is that? We're meal prepping.
No photography.
What is this?
No comment.
What is this? Is that a Nutella cookie?
No comment.
Check this out. Cook it a little lower. We got some ground turkey. We were gonna do 98 too, but we came to the conclusion that we have some sort of standard, we have some sort of morals. But yeah, this is 90-10 lean ground turkey. Chefing it up, we seasoned it with paprika, garlic, and onion powder. And then we got our rice cooking.
This is enough rice to feed the homeless, by the way.
What did we just whip up?
What did we what?
Just whip up.
What did we whip up? Yeah, why don't you tell the class?
We just cooked, meal prepped, some 93.7 lean ground beef. She made me put red pepper, so I'm gonna burn my mouth.
Yay!
And then we also meal prep protein pasta.
I swear
with
we
the
made
vodka
more,
sauce.
so. Wait.
This is my
Wait. Oh.
58 grams of protein, 866 calories, 8 grams of fat, and 125 grams of carbs. This is our dinner for tonight. This is gonna be my dinner for tomorrow. And then the rest of the food is all hers. Did we show the rice?
No, we did not.
So I don't know how to cook for 2 days.
No, he doesn't.
So we made
All rice.
Bro, this is genuinely 8 pounds of rice, cooked rice. So she's gonna be snacking on this for the next.
He's trying to feed 5 families and more.
And we also got all of this lean ground turkey. And another pack of beef that I'm gonna have to cook for her too. But yeah, I'm literally only eating these meals today and tomorrow. And then the rest of the food is gonna be hers, so she could be locked in.
He just wants me to eat rice
Yeah.
for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Exactly. And then I'm going back on my meal plan. I'm on my meal plan, but I'm going back on my regularly tracked meal plan.
Oh, what do you mean this is all tracked?
We're going back. We're going back to my dad's cooking.
Yay, Dad. Shout out, Dad.
Shout out, Dad. We're going back to my dad's cooking, starting Monday, and then probably just gonna keep going from there, if anything. But I was over at hers for the week.
At whose?
At Gianna's for the week. So I didn't have meals, so I had to make it on the fly. But we're about to snack on
Snack? This is dinner.
our dinner. We're 18 weeks out from our bodybuilding show. Every meal counts. We're about to grub on this and then watch a Lilo and Stitch. And then I'm gonna pick up the camera before we go to bed. Boom.
Boom.
Explosions everywhere.
Fire.
Ready.
So
Look. Ready. Explosion. 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 Somebody's tired. Somebody's tired. What's up? I just had to pace around the entire apartment to get my 10,000 steps. So that's how my night's going. I realized I didn't have 10,000 steps, but somehow she had 12,000, and that's why she's sleeping like that, because she knows she doesn't have to work for her steps. But I did, because I don't have a watch, so I track my steps with my phone. And I was cooking all day and I didn't have my phone in my pocket, so I probably didn't get as many steps as her. But we're currently watching Lilo and Stitch. We're gonna snack on a Yasso bar, me and her, if she wakes up. And then we're gonna wrap up today. Let me show you guys the meals that I made though. Check this out. We got one meal you can't really see because the condensation, but I'm telling you, we got meals on meals for tomorrow. And then we're also gonna have this ratio protein yogurt. We're gonna have also tomorrow ratio protein. If you guys ever had ratio protein, you know how good they are. Because it's not like a Greek yogurt consistency, it's more of like a dessert. I don't know how to describe the consistency, but it's more thick and just better texture, I would say, than Greek yogurt. But I'm gonna wrap up today. As I'm saying, this is day 1, episode 1 of Road to Show, where I'm gonna just show you basically everything that has to do with my life leading up to this show. And you know, sometimes it's not gonna be as really spot on like today. Today we had to work under the fly. I didn't have my meals, so I had to go out to the store and buy them and cook them today. And that's okay. Every day is not going to be the same. Everything is not going to be super consistent. But no matter what, we're staying on track, staying on program, and we're just going to give it our best, do it our best. I'm feeling great. I don't know if she's feeling great, but that's going to wrap up the day. I hope you guys enjoyed. Trust me, more of these are coming soon. And I'll see you guys for week 17. Yeah. Slam it out. Boom.